Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to me being an idiot. I wanted to film my intro with my full face of makeup on that I do in the video, but I forgot and now I'm not at home anymore, so I'm filming it live from my car. In this video, I share with y'all some of my favorite products under $10. The only thing I don't do is my eyeshadow. I realized I don't really have an eyeshadow palette that's under $10, so I could do a whole separate video on like best affordable palettes and do something like that, but I mainly focus on my face in this video, and the products I share with y'all are some of my all-time favorites. They perform like high-end and I really hope you'll enjoy. So we're going to switch to me now in my bedroom with no makeup on, eyeshadow done, and a makeup headband. Okay, go. First things first is primer. Today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Glow Lotion. This stuff is really, really nice if you have dry skin. It's only about $8 from Target, and it does provide a little bit of a glow. Not like massively, I feel like it's more hydration than anything. But I really, really love this. I love prepping my skin with some sort of lotion or skincare, and this just does it all for me. It's like a 2-in-1. It feels so nice. It's super hydrating and it provides a really nice base for your foundation. Doesn't cling to any of my dry patches or anything. I was kind of worried about that when I first picked this up, since it says glow in it. I didn't know if that would like emphasize my dry patches or texture, and it doesn't do any of that. It just makes me look nice and hydrated. When I'm applying my moisturizing primers, I literally am like rubbing my whole face, and if any part is like tough to like slide my fingers over, if it's not hydrated enough or if it doesn't have enough product there, I will just keep putting it on until it's all like super slick. Is that weird? Is that too much? For foundation today, I'm going to be combining two of my old favorite foundations. I haven't used these in a while, and that's just because I fell in love with this duo that y'all see me use all the time. But I wanted to show y'all something different. So these two right here, this one is by J.Cat. This is their Truly Yours foundation. And this one is by Catrice. This is their HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. So the J.Cat one retails for about $9.50, so it's still under the $10 mark. And this foundation by Catrice is, I've seen it like $7, $8 around there. And the reason I combine these is because this is the lightest shade that they make, and it's super dark, but like the formula is gorgeous, so I still want to use it. And this formula is very similar. They're both drop foundations, but this is much lighter, so I can combine it for the shades. But even separately, just on their own, both of these are incredible. You totally don't need both of these. I just combine them because of the shades, and the formulas are so similar, so that's what makes a good match. They are both super full coverage. I don't know why foundations that come with a little dropper are like hyper pigmented. So if you want a full coverage, flawless foundation, this is it. Oh, and you can get this at Ulta, and you can get the J.Cat one. I think I got it at CVS, maybe Walgreens. If all else fails, you can get it online. I'm gonna start by just placing a little bit of the Catrice foundation. This stuff is super pigmented and it goes a very long way, so you don't need a lot of it. Literally, I'm gonna start with like that much. Then taking the J.Cat foundation, which is much liquidier than the Catrice one, which is why I apply it second, and just kind of go next to it. This will lighten it up. I'll start over here. Just as beautiful as I remember. Oh my gosh, see, it just smooths out so fast, and it goes such a long way. Add a little bit more of the J.Cat. Before I discovered my favorite combo now, the tinted moisturizer with the CYO Life Pre foundation, this combo was like my bread and butter. I was obsessed with it. Now I feel like It definitely feels like a foundation on my face. I'm used to that tinted moisturizer being over the majority of my face and then just having like foundation here. I can definitely feel the difference. It's a little too heavy for my liking now, but if you're used to foundation, you'll love it. Like, it's beautiful. It blends out so gorgeously. And it doesn't emphasize any of my texture. It just glides right over it, honestly. I've recommended these foundations to so many of my followers on HandGlam, my Instagram account, and they all have told me that they love it. So here is what my skin looks like up close with both of the foundations mixed together. I think it looks super nice, actually. I was kind of worried since I haven't used these foundations in a while that they might be expired, but I don't think that they are. They actually performed really well. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using the same concealer that I always use. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Concealer, and this retails for $9. The reason why I love this concealer so much is because it has hyaluronic acid in it. So if you have dry skin, it's like a dream, especially if you're putting it on your under eyes, which for some people I know can get really dry. The hyaluronic acid attracts moisture to those areas, so it keeps it more hydrated than other concealers normally would. It's also super full coverage too, so it's not like a sheer formula like the tinted moisturizer is in the Pretty Fresh line by ColourPop. This is full coverage. It's just a very nice and fresh, like dewy concealer formula. If you can see in those areas that I just applied the concealer, they're very dewy and very hydrated. And that just like plumps up your under eyes so it's not so dry down there, you know? Powder is also the same as always. I will never change my powder. They better never discontinue it because it is just amazing. I feel like it would work for any skin type. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, and it's just so creamy on the skin. It blends out so smooth. It doesn't cling to any of my dry patches. That's why I think it would work for any type of skin, because if it works for my dry skin, it will work for your oily skin. So that's why I just recommend it to everybody, and it's like $5 at Target. I'm just gonna apply this like normal, super fast. If y'all want more tips on application, I just uploaded a video how to blend your face like a pro, and I go over all of my tips and tricks for applying your base makeup. Plus, I'm kind of in a hurry. I need to go to Kroger and get my mom a Mother's Day gift, and I don't want to go like super late. I swear though, if you have dry skin, applying your powder with a damp sponge changes everything. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite bronzer, and that is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Sunrise Striptease. This isn't just my favorite drugstore bronzer, this is my favorite bronzer of all time, basically. It's only like $5. You can get it at Target or Walgreens, anywhere that has Wet n Wild, y'all know. And the formula is super buildable, it's super blendable, and it's just gorgeous. It gives me such a gorgeous glow. This color is perfect for me. I just love it. I debated on showing y'all the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but I know that one can be really expensive. Sometimes I see it up to like $15. If you're lucky, you can get it at like $12, but it was just too expensive for this video. All right, so for highlighter, I'm very excited. I'm using a highlighter I haven't used in a while, and it's super affordable. This is by e.l.f. This is one of their baked highlighters. This is in the shade Moonlight Pearls, and it was only like $4 at Target. If I remember correctly, I might have to build this up, but we will see. Just gonna go right in. Since it is a baked formula, you might have to, oh, Just kidding, it looks really pretty. You'll see that? Wow. $4. Oh yes. Now I see why I was obsessed with it. Ooh, this is very pretty. It's not highlighting any texture either. This is a really, really good shade if you have fair skin too, because a lot of the times I can use highlighters on my cheeks and then like the tip of my nose, but when I try to do the center of my nose, for some reason, they're usually too dark and it just has like a huge strip on my nose. So I really need like a super light highlighter on my nose, and this does the trick. Yes. I'm gonna do my brow bone too. All right, so moving on to blush. I think these are the cheapest things that I'll be talking about today. And it definitely shows in the packaging, like this one's broken, but just take care of it better than I have, because these blushes are amazing. These are by Essence. These are their Satin Touch blushes, and I think they only have 2 shades in these. I think they also have a matte blush that they have more shades in. I'm not sure, but they just had these 2 for a while. They might have more now, I don't know. But these are only like $3, and I have the shade Satin Love and Satin Coral. Satin Coral is much more, you know, just like the name, more coral. And then Satin Love is their mauvey pinky tone shade. And I think I just broke this. I did, I broke it. I've had these for a very long time though, and it's kind of hard to see this color on camera. Wow, does not look great on camera. It's a very pretty pink shade. It's hard to see, it really doesn't show up at all. Wow, cool. But what really matters is how it applies to the face, and these blushes are super buildable. They're very beginner friendly. It's hard to make a mistake with these. The colors are gorgeous. I know on camera this one didn't look like very much of anything. It looks very gray, but it's pretty. You need to see it in person. You can get them at Ulta and just watch me apply them, I guess. So I'm gonna mix both of them. This is the mauvier one, Satin Love, and then I'm gonna dip into Satin Coral too. I just feel like blush is so important to the face. I'm going in with powder again because I always overdo it. Because it just brings life to you. Like, it makes you look, you know, girly and fresh. And if you don't like blush, I highly encourage you to just get one of these. $2.99, splurge a little, and play with blush, because I really think it just looks good on everybody. I just found another one of my highlighters that I used to be obsessed with, and I thought I would share it with y'all. This is by J.Cat. The label has rubbed off for the most part, but it says You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter. This is the shade Crystal Sand. It's very light, so if you have fair skin, this would be gorgeous on you. And I think I just want to show y'all how pretty this is. It's like $8.99 depending on where you get it. I just ordered mine online. It was definitely below $10 though. So I'm gonna take a little bit. You see how pigmented it is? So tap it off a little bit. Or a lot, geez. And I'm gonna go right where the light hits my cheekbone and place this there for like maximum shine. And really blend it out. Y'all see that? Whew. Whew. And by just placing it on that area, it's not gonna be like a huge strip. It's just gonna be right there. I actually think I'm gonna highlight my inner corner with this because it's so bright. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered this product because I only wore this highlighter for like the longest time. It is so pretty. Ooh, wow. This next step y'all see me do all the time, but I'm just taking my Essence Pure Nude highlighter and going over my cheekies again. This is super affordable. It's like $5. And last but not least, y'all, is setting spray. Now, this is the only product that went over by $2. This is $12, and this is by Fourth Ray Beauty. This is their Glisten Up Mist, and I'm recommending this because I love the Pixie Glow Mist so much, but this is expensive. It's like $15-ish, so you save a couple bucks with this. First of all, let me shake it. It is gorgeous. You can like see it swirling in there. Smells gorgeous, smells like nectarines, and it just gives you such a pretty glow. So let's use it. The mist is powerful though. Sometimes I won't bounce in my spray, my glowy spray, like in on my cheeks if I just want those to be like extra shiny. I'm gonna do it today just because I have a lot of highlighter on, but that's just a tip. All right, y'all, so this is what the skin is looking like now. So I just have like one more product I want to share with y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish off my brows and my eyes because it's just the same thing every time. And I will be back to apply the final product and then show y'all the final look. Okay, friends, so I'm back. My eyes are done. This is what they look like. I wanted something super smoky. I did want to mention I forgot about a mascara under $10, and that's just because all the mascaras I have right now are not under $10, but I will throw up some affordable mascaras right here so you can have some options. Pause it, screenshot it. Okay. But I really wanted to do a glam, like bold red lip with this look. I feel like I never do red lips, and I think that is what oh god, I hardly ever do red lips, and I feel like that is what hand glam is missing. So let's go ahead and line the lips. I'm using a liner by Milani. This is in the shade 09. I also have one in the shade 03 for more like nude lips, and they're really good liners. I think they're under 10, maybe like $9 or something like that. I didn't plan for this to be part of the video, but I just realized that it's drugstore, so why not mention it? These liners are really creamy too, so they're nice. All right, so I have two different red lips today. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go with, but they are both under $10, so I felt like I'd mention them both. This is by L'Oreal. This is in the shade 315 True Red, and this, as opposed to the other one, is a very like Christmas True Red, basically exactly what the name is. And this other one, by the way, this is like $7.99 or something like that, and this is $7. This is by ColourPop, and this is their Lippy Sticks in the shade Bichette. And this one is more like plummy red. It has a more blue base to it. So there's that one, and then you'll totally be able to tell the difference. Here's the True Red. You see how this one is like orangier and that one is darker a little bit? Not sure which one I'm gonna go with today. Ooh, I like a more red. Ooh, let's do this one, and then maybe I'll put some of this on top. Ooh, this color. Maybe I don't want to put this on top. I really am liking the way this looks. I think I'm just gonna go with Bichette today by ColourPop. I feel like I really need a gloss. This gloss is not under $10, so I won't be talking about it. I'm gonna speed right through this. Let's just act like this didn't happen. All right, y'all, so this is the finished affordable AF look. All right, y'all, so that is all that I have for y'all today. I really hope that you found some products that you feel like you could really get your money's worth out of. I know that I have been using these products, some for years. They are tried and true. I've used them multiple times, and I just love them all, and I love being able to share them with y'all. But yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you want to chat about anything. I'm always here, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.